Welcome back to Good Morning Transfers. It is that time to look at Manchester United left-backs or left wing-backs, however you want to look at that. We're going to take a look at 3 options from the Premier League and 3 options from Europe. First up, our Premier League options. These players have been linked with Manchester United for a transfer in the January window. Aït-Nouri at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's start there. If I'm looking at a Premier League player for Manchester United, he, for me, is number 1. Only Anthony Robinson in the Premier League this season has got more assists than Aït-Nouri. Capable of playing a lot of different positions, could play as a left winger as well, would be a good asset to Manchester United. But I think one of his biggest skill sets, which fits into Ruben Amorim's model for this position, is ability on the dribble. Class him as a dribbling wing-back, a player that's got that speed to carry through the centre of the pitch. Looking at Kerkez, again, a player that's kind of shone this season in the Premier League. No defender under the age of 21 has been directly involved in more goals. We all saw his brilliant goal against Newcastle last weekend, a player that just keeps improving season on season. And finally, Mitchell at the end there, probably more the defensively minded option for Manchester United, but again plays in a back 3 system as a wing-back. So, it wouldn't be too difficult to move to Amorim's system. The big thing with him, of course, the defensive duels won, 5th in the Premier League for that statistic. And just looking at his dribbles as well, it's the lowest of our sample here, but in fact, he has the best dribble completion rate of any fullback in the Premier League at around 74%. So for me, Aït-Nouri number 1, Kerkez number 2 and Mitchell number 3 for the Premier League. So let's go to Europe. Let's get on the plane. Let's fly and find some other players. Of course, Jeremy Dorgu is a player that Manchester United are in talks with Lecce about. A dribbler, a guy that can carry through, that's got real extreme characteristics, that would be an asset for Manchester United. What I like about Dorgu is his finishing, something that you wouldn't necessarily talk about as a wing-back, but think Marcos Alonso in Antonio Conte's title-winning side, getting on the end of moves and putting the ball in the back of the net. Moving to Gutierrez at Girona. He's a player that came through at Real Madrid, technically very, very good. Previously, Girona played with a wing-back moving inside, an inverted wing-back, as you'd say. Very comfortable on the ball in those central areas, good at attacking that inside channel to get crosses. This season, Girona have lost a lot of players. They've switched to a back 5, again a wing-back, but he's also spent time in central midfield. Those 9 assists, of course, cracking in the last calendar year, something that would add something to United's attack. And finally, from Germany, of course, we've got to visit the Bundesliga. Mittelstadt is a player I've been watching for a number of seasons now. At Stuttgart, we're seeing his potential at 27 years old, a player that very much is providing the width on the left-hand side for Stuttgart, who have been one of the best teams in the Bundesliga in the last 2 seasons. There's 6 options. Again, Manchester United need to be busy because this is a key position for me. And that's enough of my statistics and talking.